YouTube? It's TCG here, and thanks for tuning in for another TCG online battle video. Today we're gonna check out Ultra Necrozma-GX with Photon Geyser being able to explode on everyone for those one-hit KOs. You know him, Ultra Necrozma, and we will power him up, of course, with Malamar. I already talked about this deck in a deck profile video. This deck list is a little bit different. Today we're gonna test out Lunala Prism Star with the Full Moon Star being able to accelerate psychic energies. If all our Malamars somehow get in the discard thanks to Parallel City and a knockout, you know how things go. We're also gonna run a split line, so 2 Ultra Necrozma-GXs and then 2 Dawn Wings Necrozma, because I noticed that this card is extremely good against Buzzwole GX, and since Buzzwole GX is just the most played deck at the moment, this is definitely great. So that's why we have a split here, 2 Ultra Necrozmas, 2 Dawn Wing Necrozmas. We also have Mew for the mirror match, and also smacks down a bunch of damage on Buzzwole as well. So pretty much the rest of the list is the same, so definitely check that video out. You should find it on my channel rather quickly because it's kind of a recent video. So today we're gonna showcase how Ultra Necrozma fares against a random deck in the versus ladder here. So hopefully a skilled opponent will face us, so it's kind of easy to find my deck. I have a ton of decks just to showcase for you guys, and I'm looking for my Psychic Dragon deck box. Oh, here it is, Ultra Necrozma Malamar. Okay, let's get it going. I was planning on making Greninja GX Zoroark, but I thought let's make the popular and the most hyped deck first, and then we're gonna make our way to Greninja. So we are facing Buzzwole. I will take that gladly here, because we are running 2 Dawn Wings Necrozma, and he's gonna be the MVP in this kind of matchup. So coin flips. We have Dialga here, so we're gonna say Tails never fails. We don't want to see Dialga just yet, and we lost the coin flip. This is terrible in this matchup. Why is that? Because on the first turn we cannot attack unless we have some crazy shenanigans like a Sycamore for a bunch of energies, and then starting to rely on Lunala Prism Star. That could be the case. So hopefully we start with Lunala Prism if we don't go first, but the opponent might just decide, oh, I would like my opponent start first because I'm Buzzwole, I'm just smacking a bunch of damage if I go second. So it all depends. We're facing Elite Four Pedro, so he is deciding who goes first. He has a hard time deciding, and we actually go first, so that is crazy good. We have a mulligan, which is not good. So in this deck, you usually get that first turn one shenanigans where you get a bunch of Inkays out and it goes like crazy. We're gonna have to wait and see how this turns out. I do like the Malamar here, the Forbidden Light pre-release promo. I'm glad I got one on the TCG Online program, even though online it doesn't even matter what the cards look like, because in real life it's just way better to feel those full arts when you play them down, but online it's just for testing. So the opponent has a Buzzwole deck. Are we afraid of Buzzwole? Not at all. We have a bunch of psychic attackers, and just a little fun fact is that even Malamar can attack from time to time. It's also a psychic attacker. It will not get the one-hit KOs, but it definitely can pack a bunch of damage here. So the opponent is still selecting their starting Pokemon, and he's seeing my hand. He's just maybe his internet connection is a little bit slower than mine, and he's just waiting, or maybe it's my internet just doing some crazy stuff. You know how it goes. Okay, he decided. He looked in my hand, and we don't have a basic Pokemon to start off with. I want to start off with Inkay Lele is great. So let's just bench the Inkay down. We're definitely gonna put a Floatstone onto that Inkay, otherwise we will get Jet Punch straight from the bat, and this will be a Buzzwole. He will also get that first turn mulligan, because we did have no basics the first time we checked our hand. So opponent is getting his mulligans, and then we go with our first turn. I'm actually kind of excited already. We have the Tapu Lele. We could go for another supporter in the deck. We have the Mysterious Treasure. Maybe we can try and test that out first before we use the Lele for something that is not in the deck. You know how it goes. Okay, come on opponent, get your mulligans. Let's get the show on the road. The subscribers are waiting to see the Ultra Necrozma in action, and we do see a Tapu Lele. Okay, first things first, we are gonna put an energy in the discard thanks to Mysterious Treasure, and we're gonna just check our deck first. Let's see what is in here. As a little quick, our first turn Bridget is key here. So what will we grab? We're gonna grab an Inkay. Presumably we can get anything out of the deck. That is just crazy. Let's grab ourselves. We already have an Inkay, then another Inkay. I think I'm fine with that. We're gonna Sycamore away the next turn. So there's already one energy in the discard. We're gonna use a Tapu Lele here. And with Tapu Lele, we will get out a Bridget. And the thing is, we don't even need to set up Ultra Necrozma, because I know he's running a fighting type deck, so maybe Dawn Wings Necrozma will be a little bit better. So in this case, Inkay, and we're gonna get that full art. Let's see what might be priced here. So There are 4 Malamars. There's an Inkay prize, we know that. There is a Mysterious Treasure prize. Okay, there is a Guzma prize, an N prize, and a Sycamore. So we already have a big knowledge here of what is priced to get the show going. So also there seems to be a Psychic Energy prize, so we already know a big deal here. What will we get? What will we get? Okay, I'm just gonna leave space maybe for Tapu Lele next turn, so just gonna get out these guys. Poof, there they go. And we're gonna just give an energy. Maybe we wait with the energy because we then can use Sycamore, put it in the discard, hopefully draw some more Malamars. That would be great. And we do have the Invasion just to come out of nowhere. Although we do have to have an attachment. Maybe the attachment is a little bit better here. Yeah, let's get that attachment. Let's get that Floatstone going on. And we do have Invasion, the ability. So for now, let's just let our Tapu Lele handle some stuff. And we are gonna end our turn. So this is great. We have a bunch of Mysterious Treasure, Ultra Balls, and Malamars in the deck, so hopefully we can get out a bunch of Malamars and get the show on the road. So even if he uses Parallel City or anything weird like that, we will still have our setup where we can set up a Dawnwings, Dawnwings Necrozma. So look at this art. I definitely want to get myself a full art of that particular Pokemon. I only have regular arts, and it's also available as a tin promo, so it will not rise in value too much. But it is very good against Buzzwole nevertheless. So what will he need? He will need a Guzma, Strong Energy, and a Diancie Prism Star in order to one-shot one of my Inkays. That is just amazing. We are just gonna have a big lead here. If he gets out Buzzwole, we will target it immediately. If he decides to use Jet Punch, he's in a disadvantage because this one is already prepped, and he's actually skipping the turn here. So the thing we will do is just use we could get that manual energy, but I'm definitely sure that we're gonna get an energy after that, and there are 2 energies in the discard. Oh, even a Prism energy, so we might just, yeah, we're just gonna blow up on the opponent. So first things first, Ultra Ball, let's get rid of an Ultra Necrozma. I know it's kind of strange to get rid of our Ultra Necrozma, but it's already game here because we can blow up on this Tapu Lele like crazy. We're just gonna evolve one of our Inkays here, and just how fast this deck can just get energies into play, boom. And thanks to that Invasion ability, we will get things going straight from the bat for a bazillion amount of damage. Even we can just use that Invasion, poof, we get there, and we can just decide what attack to use. We can use that first attack, Dark Flash, for the KO here, because or even our GX move to become invincible. For this take, let's just use that. Boom, it's out of there. So that was it. That was it. It's kind of neat. We got the victory here, so hooray! That was kind of quick. Let's play another round so you see how good this Dawnwings Necrozma can be. With Beast Energy and with the Choice Band, so it is an amazing Pokemon to include in a list like this. So maybe a 2-2 split is definitely better. Maybe Ultra Necrozma does have that requirement of a Metal Energy, so that's why there are already 3 Metal Energies in the deck. But we're gonna play another round. Malamar, just second turn, boom! That's just so crazy. So the first turn, Bridget, is definitely kind of neat. You don't always need it. In my situation, I did not even need it. So another Buzzwole is coming our way. We are prepped here. We are with our Dawnwing, so not afraid of Buzzwole too much. And the good thing is, we are weak to Darkness. You might say, oh, Zoroark, the most popular deck, whatever. But Buzzwole is so hyped that Zoroark is getting a beating, the beating of his life. That means that the Darkness weakness is actually good if you're facing Buzzwole. Okay, what will we get? We get an Inkay and a bunch of Mysterious Treasures, so that is already consistency for Tapu Lele. I do enjoy the consistency of the deck so much, so let's get things on the road. The deck list is so solid. If you want to see a little alternate version of the deck where I play Mimikyu, definitely check out the deck profile video I did this week on the channel. Definitely check that out. You'll definitely enjoy that. It's another take on the deck where you're running 3 Ultra Necrozma-GXs, and you're also playing the Mimikyu to copy attacks. Okay. Another Buzzwole with Lycanroc, so hopefully this opponent will have a better hand than the opponent that dead drew, and we will get things on the road. We have Mysterious Treasure, we get that Lele, we get already an energy back in the discard, so playing, yeah, we even get a mulligan. So let's get that Dawnwings going on. We're not gonna bench it since we can start the match, and let's get things going. Mysterious Treasure gets rid of a Psychic Energy straight from the bat, and what will we get with that? Let's see, wow, there is a bunch of Inkay's prize, 2 of them to be exact. Okay, Tapu Lele, we will get the Bridget. Is Bridget also priced? Nope, Bridget is not priced. Okay, there is no energies priced. That is cool. All the float stones are in there. Mysterious Treasure seems to be all in the deck. There's 1 Field Blower priced. The Lunala Prism Star is kind of neat. So let's get our Tapu Lele. First things first, we're gonna just rely on... Although, do we rely on Bridget? I don't know. Maybe we can rely on something else. We'll just attach that Beast Energy for now. I'm gonna slap down the Parallel City so the opponent is only able to bench 3 Pokemon. That is always amazing. And with this, I'm actually not gonna rely on Bridget because we don't have a draw supporter as backup, so we're just gonna grab our Inkay straightly from the deck thanks to Mysterious Treasure. And with this Tapu Lele, we're just gonna go in heavy, and we're gonna go, of course, with we can go for Cynthia to preserve our Guzma. I do think there's a lot of Guzmas priced. As you can see, a lot of Guzmas are priced, so I'm definitely gonna put that Guzma still in the deck because 2 Guzmas seem to be priced. So no Sycamore, not that we need it. So Cynthia is a little bit better in this situation. Boom! Hopefully a Floatstone so we can retreat to Tapu Lele like last game. No Floatstone, a bunch of energies though. I'm definitely gonna use the Invasion ability. Although, do we do it? Do we do it? That is the main question. We have Guzma. This Inkay will get a KO here. This Inkay will see the discard. We do have Rescue Stretcher at our disposal. Do we save the Inkay? Or do we just Invasion and hope for the best? But then we can have the weird shenanigans where we cannot attack during that turn. We are not gonna save this Inkay. We are gonna strike later down. If we have 1 Malamar, it's good. We blow up on the Buzzwole, so it's kind of neat. Okay, let's just leave Inkay in the active. Hopefully the opponent is not able to get out. It's Diancie Prism, his Buzzwole, and his Strong Energy. That way we're good. Brooklet Hill already, he does not even have a Buzzwole as of yet, so he will need a heavy draw support like Sycamore or N. Okay, Buzzwole is already there. Hopefully his Diancie Prism Star is priced, and oh, that is already a Strong Energy. That is not looking good for our little friend Inkay. The only thing he will need is Diancie Prism Star or oh. Okay, Ultra Ball. Is he going for Tapu Lele Sycamore or is he going for Diancie Prism Star? It is Regirock. Oh, he does not even need Diancie Prism Star, even though it might be priced and it's better. And a Cynthia to follow up with that. Okay, our Inkay will see the discard, but this Buzzwole will also see the discard if we manage to get out 1 Malamar, and he will definitely feel that in his, yeah. Come on, blow us up. Floatstone, whatever. We're not afraid of you. We do have, maybe if we knock out this Buzzwole, we get more Inkays, and you know how it goes. Okay, 30 on the Inkay, as to be expected. Alright. Let's promote Tapu Lele. It does not even matter who we promote. We have the ability at our side, the Invasion ability. We even have Floatstone to follow up with that. So, good things first. Let's just use Brooklet Hill to just check what is in the deck. 4 Malamars, 2 Mysterious Treasures, and 4 Ultra. We will get that Malamar out of the deck. Just you watch and see. First things first, a manual attachment going onto the Dawnwings Necrozma. We will get the Floatstone onto the Dawnwings because with that we just ensure that we can get our Invasion going turn after turn. Do we end or do we Sycamore? I know there is a Guzma prize, but he's always gonna attack with Buzzwole, so I don't even need to rely on Guzma in this situation. Maybe we can go for a heavy Sycamore. I know we're getting rid of a bunch of ends and stuff, but I want to draw deeply into my deck because I want, of course, the Malamar. Malamar is here and he is ready to just get an energy from the discard onto our good friend Dawnwings Necrozma. He might just have those B-strings ready, but we might just have something planned for him as well. If he knocks us out, we can rely on the GX move. You can use this attack only if you have more prize cards remaining than the opponent. Okay. Let's swing into the active position. So in that theory, we will be able to use the Moon Eclipse GX. So the thing we can also do is just bench this Duskmane Necrozma. Also, Ultra Ball might just be nice to just thin out the deck. Or I'm just gonna use the Professor's Letter here, getting out 2 Psychics for the sake of it, because we can discard them later with the Ultra Ball. Or we are gonna do that straight from the bat. Could also be the case. But we don't have anything to work with. Maybe we can just thin out the deck, throw a couple of energies in the discard. Not that we need them, we can always get them back. And maybe a Mew, because if we get KO'd here, we're not gonna get KO'd, but it could happen. So, Mew gets out of the deck. Of course, we might just leave some room here, but this time around, we're gonna go for the Moon's Eclipse GX, which is great. Just sacrifice an Inkay, and now you have access to that amazing GX move. Hopefully, Inkays, where are you? Inkays, Guzma, and Sycamore. No Inkays inside. So if he knocks out our Buzzwole, or actually our Malamar, we will be in some trouble. He might just use B-String and try to do some amazing damage here, but we are invincible for a turn, so that is good. We can target that Buzzwole with our Guzma, so anything he might throw at us, we are ready. And the only thing we need to do is manually power up our Ultra Necrozma. We still have some turns left, and we will get the upper hand soon. Okay. This is Dawnwings Necrozma show, as I mentioned, showing the power of Dawnwings Necrozma. Definitely get yourself some pins to get this card, because this card will wreck Buzzwoles all day long, as you see in this video. Okay, the opponent will just strike with another Jet Punch. Is he able to deal 60 damage? I don't even think so. He needs Diancie Prism in order to do that. He might just use Brooklyn Hill to get it and then target our Malamar, but we are not afraid of getting or losing our Malamar. We're getting 2 prize cards again, thanks to our attack here, Dark Flash, and it isn't affected by resistance, which is good against things like Zoroark GX. Okay, we see a Rockruff. Rockruff might be a problem here because we do have a huge bench size at the moment, and he is able to deal a bunch of damage. The damage is even powered up with strong energies and even the Regirock and stuff, so our bench space will be irrelevant, I think, although we do have resistance to fighting. Okay, Cynthia coming our way. Good things first. We have the Guzma in hand, so we can Guzma, promote Mew, you know how it goes, and we're definitely gonna power if he... Oh, B-String is up! B-String is up, but he cannot attack us, so hopefully he will know that. Maybe he will keep his Buzzwole safe. Also, Artillery coming up, so B-String at the correct time. Cool, we already reviewed this deck, Lycanroc Buzzwole with B-Strings. Definitely check that out on the channel. Everything about Forbidden Light is, will be on the channel soon, so subscribe so you don't miss out. And I think he will not attack us. Maybe he's gonna use a Jet Punch, that way he can attack Malamar. But he's definitely is afraid of this Dawnwings Necrozma. We have all the options necessary. You can always Mysterious Treasure for Tapu Lele Guzma, and he's just skipping the turn. We are gonna set up an Ultra Necrozma here, because Ultra Necrozma will show the power, and this deck is just so amazing. Top tier, definitely. Okay, now that our Ultra Necrozma is powered up to finish the game, we are just gonna Guzma out this Buzzwole here. We're gonna promote our Mew. We're gonna have free retreat thanks to the memories of this Fates Collide Mew, and poof, a Flash Ray. Now, a waste of your B-String, man. Boom. And yeah, he conceded, so you see the power of Ultra Necrozma with Dawnwings. Definitely gonna be a top tier contender at the upcoming tournaments. Hopefully you enjoyed the content here. Definitely check out the deck list for yourself, and I'll be checking the decks for Forbidden Lights out more. So we have Greninja, that is still yet to be explored, Zygarde, so definitely stick around for more videos like this. And if you enjoyed the content, as mentioned, be sure to destroy the like button. It always helps out the channel, and yeah, it gives me the motivation to make more videos. What else could you get? Alright, have a fantastic rest of your day, and see you all with another TCG video soon. Peace out.